Welcome to part 2 of the Wu playthrough of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete. And because we defeated the Battle of Shanyang, we now have Sun Jian available. We have to take care of business here in the Battle of Liang Province before going to the Battle of Wuzhen. This is like a 6-year pre-time skip or something like that. It's more along the lines of it was 6 years ago as opposed to going to the next battle. And the thing is, if I haven't already told you this, we do not take on the Yellow Turbans or Lu Bu. In fact, most of Wu's playthrough has been abridged. I am going to say this though. I'm going to, like with Shu, go for the hypothetical first and then go for the historical. Which is going to be a little bit tougher than I had anticipated because of, well, that particular mission. Much to my dismay,
I can't wait to get out there and make my
that
mark.
mission is going to be a little bit later on in the playthrough. And I'm gonna have to make sure that Xiao Yu, is powerful. Powerful enough for him to survive in order for it to have the star requirement done. And more importantly, I'm going to have to also power up Sun Xuan specifically for part 3. If I'm not, no, part 4, yes, part 4. I definitely have to power up Sun Xuan for part 4. Especially since, oh, and also Da Xiao too. I'm going to have to power them up as well. Especially since, I have to try to get the star requirement for the Battle of Wuzhen, and also the extra battle that appears after that, both of which requires a star requirement. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go to ambition mode before I continue through this game, and chances are I'm gonna also have to go to ambition mode for the Wei characters as well. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. So with that said, I'm just talking to a lot of soldiers and all that good jazz. This is the only battle where Leon Sure is at, no, not the only battle. This is like the first battle that Leon Sure makes her actual appearance, and she's right by Sun Shengsheng. And while Leon Sure, Bu Leon Sure actually, is in this playthrough in the historical, she's more active in historical than what she is in the hypothetical. So, on that note, if you don't see Leon Sure in the hypothetical at all, you'll know why. On that note, I'm just talking to people, and of course that's an achievement. So if you do have time to talk to everyone, make sure you do. Again, that is an achievement in this game. That's one thing they managed to carry over from Dynasty Warriors 7. So on that note, I should mention, I made a lot of notes, sorry. I should mention this. This actually is a pretty tough mission if you choose the wrong character. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you have to protect Dong Fatass. Yeah, Dong Zhuo is going to be the main commander, and he is going to constantly be attacked by the troops of Liang. There is 2 specific parts in this where he gets ambushed. Like one eventually later on, and then one near the end of this level. And the biggest trial for you is whoever you choose is going to have the hardest time to get to Dong Zhuo or the easiest time to get to Dong Zhuo. In this case, it's going to be Sun Ce that's going to have the easiest time to get to Dong Zhuo and save him from any sort of trouble that he may run into during the mission.
Ce and I will attack the enemies in the center.
That's all the more reason why I took the time to power up Sun Ce.
So this is what a battlefield is like. Okay,
And
leave it to
God,
me.
is it good to play with Sun Ce's Tonfas again. Oh God, I hated Dynasty Warriors 9 for taking them away. I really did. This right here is his trademark weapon. This is the weapon that everybody knows him for. And also, they know him for that brash and cocky attitude. Because after all, it's the little conqueror.
Curse those meddling warriors of Jiangdong.
I mean,
Secondary wave. Begin the advance.
if he did not have the brash and cocky attitude, he'd just be a plain Blake Slate. Or he'd just be a boxing voice actor who just read the lines and didn't actually, rehearse.
Will be put at a disadvantage. Okay.
So, with that said, now we've come to the point where we're going to have to take care of business. We had to take care of enemies surrounding the base. Whereas Sun Shang took the east and Sun Xuan took the west. So you're better going through the middle with Sun Jian or Sun Ce. Preferably Sun Ce, because he's the stronger of the four. Yes, I'm not joking. Sun Ce is by far one of the strongest four Sun family members in the game. And next to him is Sun Jian, and then Sun Xuan, and of course Sun
I
Shang.
must retreat and rethink my plans.
Which actually, I should say, is surprising that Sun Xuan finally got a boost, because for the longest he was one of the worst members of the Sun family due to the fact that he was a generic flip of the other leader characters such as Liu Bei and Cao Cao. And to an extent, Sun Jian himself. Well, Sun Jian ended up getting a ring blade for all of his troubles. As that ring blade actually is pretty damn broken.
Allow me to accompany you.
That's just
Even though
like you,
Sun
brother.
Jian carries
You
that
fight
over
with a blazing
into
intensity.
Dynasty Warriors 8 and has two of them in Dynasty Warriors 9. The ring blade is pretty damn... Yeah, that's right. He had the ring blade in 7. That's right. The ring blade is pretty damn broken, because the sound waves from the ring blade actually does some damage to people. Sun Xuan just managed to get a fire trail for his weapons, and even if they have the element of ice or lightning added to it, he still can make a fire trail. So yeah, Sun Xuan has gotten better. And I'm just showing you that there are certain enemies on the field that I need to take care of first. Because
I know my sister is
I thought I
always
took care of the
causing
unit
trouble.
captains, and I guess I
It
didn't.
must be difficult. You have my appreciation.
It is nothing really.
Now then,
I enjoy looking after the princess. Besides,
Sun Xuan
I do not want you
and
to
Leon
overexert
Sure
yourself either,
are
my
pretty
lord.
much having
Do
a
I
moment
really look
here
like I am
in the
overexerting
middle
myself?
of battle, but
Okay. If you say it is so,
more like having a
then
moment
I
of
will
actually
be careful.
looking over each other's back and showing concern.
Looks like attacking the center isn't working. Let's work our way around.
And
Attack
right
their
now,
main
we were
camp
just
from
trying to
behind.
make sure that nobody came to, Never mind.
They're
Here
trying to
comes
attack
the
us from
troops.
behind. It
This
seems
is the
the
part I
enemy
was
knows the
about to
ability
say.
of our tactics. However,
Uh,
even that will not be enough.
While
to
I
beat
was
us.
concerned with Sun Xuan and
meet the
Leon
enemy
Shure's
attack.
relationship development, I forgot to mention
We'll enter the
that
cave
this is
from
the
atop
part
cliff.
where
Ready, Huang Gai?
Dong Zhuo will first start getting attacked. He's going to be attacked in two prongs. First, Ma Ting and Han Sui, I do believe, will be headed over to... Or was it Pang De? Yeah, it was Ma Ting and Pang De that's going to be headed over to take care of the base, and then Ma Dai and Ma Chao will come afterwards. Whatever the case, if you defeat Ma Ting, Ma Chao and Ma Dai will come after you. But make sure you also defeat Pang De because you... Or was it Han Sui? I think it was one of the two.
Okay then, let's get going. Follow me.
They're around
This
here
will be
some...
a battle to remember.
Oh! I just happened to catch a glimpse. Those guys might just be a little bit too close to the base. So let's go on ahead and... I'm sorry about that. Oh! Damn it! Damn it! Sorry. Oh, I thought I closed recording there for a second there. I had to stop what I was doing to go after Zhang Heng because of the fact that he was getting way too close to the base and getting way too close to Dong Zhuo. Here's the thing. If enemies start getting too close to Dong Zhuo, he will start complaining and it will lower his morale to the point where he will easily be killed. So, that's the reason why this is one of the hardest stages. And as I said, distance is the reason why this stage can be hard. Because Sun Sheng, if she's going to the left, she's got a very narrow path in order for her to go to in order to meet up with these guys. Sun Xuan has to circumvent around the entire area in order to get to Dong Zhuo. This is why you either choose Sun Jian or you choose Sun Sui. It doesn't matter which one of the central guys you choose. But it's going to be harder with Sun Xuan and it's going to be harder with Sun Sheng. And as soon as we defeated Ma Ting, here comes Ma Dai and here comes Ma Chao. And both of them are headed straight for Dong Zhuo, which is kind of ironic considering the fact that both of these guys have went there and served Dong Zhuo in his anti-Dong Zhuo coalition. But here, they're fighting against Dong Zhuo.
Although I hate to do it, I suppose we have to help.
But this is practically an anti-Han Sui coalition.
No chance that we will fall to the
And
likes
I
of you.
do believe Han Sui's in the vicinity somewhere.
In that case, let us both give our all in this battle.
An amazing display
If
of
Han Sui
skill.
hasn't already been killed.
If there's anything you
Oh
need,
wait, no, Han
name
Sui
it.
has not been killed. There's more guys there. But I have to make sure that I got rid of all the enemies near Dong Zhuo, because after all, we don't want him to get away.
The name's Ma Dai.
And I just got
It's
knocked
a
off my
pleasure to meet
horse
you.
by a peasant. And just for the record, I honestly am glad that I still see Ma Dai with the paintbrush. It's hilarious, and it's pretty wacky to be honest with you, as opposed to Dynasty Warriors 9 that gave him a scythe blade. Oh, that sickle blade is just terrible. And many officers have... Oh, wait, somebody already killed Han Sui. Okay. So now I'm going to have to go and deal with the... deal with Dong Zhuo himself. I thought sure that I could get to Han Sui, but I gotta take care of business first. I gotta get rid of you before you do any more problems. Let's see, anybody else in the vicinity? Oh right, I also gotta make sure that Sun Jian's alive too. I cannot have him die as well, so you've got two people to worry about. Never mind, Han Sui's dead. Never mind. But as I was saying, you got two people to worry about also. Sun Jian or whoever it is, or actually more like Sun Sui if you pick Sun Jian. Either way, the main commander, as well as whoever you picked outside of Sun Jian, are the only people you have to worry about. Otherwise, your siblings can die. Don't worry about that. It's just Sun Jian has to survive. Well, that is if you haven't picked Sun Jian. So, we just gotta follow Fat Ass, and I do believe the head commander is about to ambush him right about now.
Are unstoppable.
Because after all, he has not shown up yet.
Attack.
Oh,
Crush
look.
the enemy's main camp.
Now he's decided to show up. So let's go on ahead and say hello to the guy. Once we defeat that guy, he's as good as gone. Because the whole objective is to defeat both him and Han Sui. And defeating Beyond Zhang would pretty much take care of this whole entire mission, since he is in fact the main commander. That took care of that guy, and oh, I forgot he changed weapons. I can do that too. In fact, I could also make a tiger uppercut. Yeah, that was a terrible thing, and I should be ashamed of myself. But it doesn't matter, because after all, thanks to the power of family and tigers, we managed to defeat him.
Everybody, raise your
And
voices in
that
triumph.
means we don't have to worry about this extra mission for quite some time.
Nobody can beat the Sun family.
Although we're going to have to worry about a star requirement in Part 4. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that just takes care of business. So now we can actually go to the second level, because this level is actually considered 1X. I forgot to mention that. Some of the levels are just like Battle 2 or Battle 3, but when they branch out, they're like either 1X or they're the hypothetical route, whichever one comes first. Again, Shu is without a doubt the shortest playthrough, because they only have 12 historical missions and 4 hypothetical missions, and they only have 8 DLC. So it's gonna be rather damn short. I just want to let you all know. This also means that we're gonna have to give the Imperial Seal to Yuan Shu, much to my utter dismay. How disheartening that I'm gonna have to do this. I kinda have no choice, and I do believe this is where we would run into Taishitsu. However, we're not coming alone, because we got Sun Jian and also Huang Gai that happens to be in the battle as well. And that does not happen, well, at least the Sun Jian part does not happen unless you get the star requirement for Xianyang. So on that note, I'll see you all in the next episode when we deal with the Battle of Wang Jun in Part 3 of the Wu playthrough. This is RVman985. Peace out and take care.